Unfortunately, we cannot go downstairs every time we hear air alert, and most of our colleagues stay here and continue working. As you can see, our office is located in a historic neighborhood of Kyiv, but unfortunately, it was also hit by drones and missiles. For the 5th year in a row, the TSN team has been documenting Russian war crimes. The hardest moments are when people, including children, are trapped under the rubble. Deaths, destroyed homes, constant attacks, these stories are part of our daily broadcasts. We try to report them quickly and professionally without unnecessary emotion, but honestly, it's very hard. TSN correspondents are often among the first to arrive at the scenes of the attacks. They spend hours waiting alongside families searching for missing loved ones. And sometimes they witness the moments the worst news is confirmed. The war has already taken so many lives, including the lives of our colleagues. Last year, TSN website editor Dmitro Bidnyakov was killed on the front line. 2 months later, cameraman Ruslan Hanushak died in action. And this spring, we said goodbye to cameraman Evgeny Solovey. He was killed on March 27th in the Donetsk region. The entire newsroom gathered on Kyiv's Independence Square to say farewell to him. Then we drove across the city together with a long funeral convoy, and ordinary people along the streets stopped, knelt down, and paid their respects. Every morning at 9 a.m. sharp, a moment of silence is announced at our office, just like across Ukraine, and we honor every fallen soldier.
Колеги, зараз в Україні хвилина мовчання.
Here at TSN office, we have our own museum. You can see so many flags from occupied and liberated cities. All these flags that you can see are from those brigades that we reported from. We made many friends with those soldiers who fight in those brigades, and very often they come here to visit us, as well as our colleagues who left journalism and volunteered to go to fight. So when they have their own vacation, they always come here to see us and to hug us. We know from our personal experience how it's difficult to live throughout the war and not to lose hope. So we're searching for a new meaning every day, and we just live one day at a time. Our newsroom is not just a place to work. Here we celebrate our birthdays, weddings, any parties, and even gender parties. You know, my very good friend and TV anchor Solomey Vitvitska is pregnant for the first time, and here we discovered whether she is expecting a boy or a girl, and it was a boy. Today I look quite unusual because that's not how we normally dress to work, but in Ukraine we celebrate today Vyshivanka Day. It's the special day, one day in the year when everybody can wear national clothing. So let's go outside for some photo shooting. So photo shooting is not about only having nice pictures, it's about networking. This is the place where we normally have our charity fairs, raise money for Ukrainian soldiers and for those our colleagues on the front line.
Наша славна Україна зажурилася.
Our TV crew is present at every prisoner's swap to tell the whole country out loud that our people came back home. And some moments are especially emotional when among those released from captivity are our own friends. Alongside these very happy and warm moments, there is always anxiety. Because we are always expecting some missile attacks, some of us stay home for a night and others come to the office with their children and pets to sleep in our shelter.
Коза.
Ну дай лапку, дай лапку.
And often we ask ourselves the same question: where do we draw the line? How to avoid taking this unbearable, very hard news very close to your heart, but still remain sensitive to the story we are telling? And we are still searching for the answer. We continue working in the office, on the front line, at the border, in the hospital, because Ukrainian story is still being written. When our story about our resilience was almost ready for you to share, we had another terrible Russian attack where 90 missiles were fired at Kiev, and many of them attacked just the area very close to our office, with many buildings ruined. The museum of Chernobyl was ruined, cafes, restaurants, and just buildings where people live. And unfortunately, we still live in this, and we want the world to remember this and not to forget. And we're just editing this story for our news broadcast, and we thank everyone for supporting Ukraine.